Hi everyone, welcome to the last part of the lesson tangents, which is the seventh chapter of mathematics, class 10. Now we can have an important result, that is the bisectors of all three angles of a triangle meet at a point. See here, this one is a triangle and the angle bisectors of all three angles of this triangle meet at a single point. You know how to draw angle bisectors, right? From 8th standard you know how to draw angle bisectors. For that, what is the first step? Draw an arc of any radius. Okay, then keeping this point as center, okay, then joint okay, so this is one of the angle bisector. Okay, similarly draw the angle bisectors of the other angles too. Okay, okay, now we are going to draw the third okay, then join that too. Yes, all the three bisectors meet at the point, single point. Okay, so this is an important result. Okay, then if we take the perpendicular distance to any of the side as radius, any of the side and this center as this as the center, and to distance to any of the side of the triangle. If we draw a circle like this circle is called incircle of the triangle. Okay, the circle is called the incircle of the triangle, and this is the radius of the circle. This is the radius of the circle. So to construct a incircle, just draw the angle bisectors of any two angles and keeping the intersecting point of the angle bisectors as center and the distance to any of the side of the triangle as radius. Draw a circle. That circle is called the incircle of the triangle. Okay, the circle is an incircle of the triangle and the radius is this perpendicular distance. Now we have an important formula, that is Heron's formula. Heron's formula is a formula to find area of a triangle. Okay, if the sides of a triangle are given, then we can find its area. Okay, sides thanal area കാണാം. If the sides of the triangle are A comma B comma C. Okay, if the sides of the triangle are A comma B comma C, then its area is equal to root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Okay, S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, where this S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. Okay, that is half of the perimeter. Okay, area of a triangle with the sides a b c is equal to a is equal to root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c, where s is equal to a plus b plus c by 2. This is called Heron's formula. Now we are going to write an equation connecting this area, half of the perimeter and radius of the incircle. That is, radius of the incircle is equal to area of the triangle divided by the half of the perimeter of the triangle. Okay, area of the triangle by half of the perimeter gives radius of the incircle. That is an important equation. So three things are here. One is the bisectors of three angles of a triangle meet at a single point, and if we take the center as this point and distance to any of the side of the triangle as radius, if we draw a circle, the circle called incircle of the triangle. And we have an Heron's formula. If the sides of the triangle are ABC, then A is equal to root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, where this S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. And there is a connection between area, half of the perimeter, and the radius of the incircle. That is, R is equal to A by S. Okay, that is, the radius of the incircle of a triangle is its area divided by half the perimeter. Okay. Now we have the last exercise of the chapter. First question: draw a triangle of sides 4 cm, 5 cm and 6 cm and draw its incircle. Calculate its radius. Okay. So first we need to construct a triangle of sides 4, 5, 6. Then its incircle. Then first draw a line of length 4 cm. Here this is 4 cm. Then take 5 cm on the compass. Then keeping this point as center, draw an arc like this and take 6 cm on the compass. Draw one more arc like this. Okay, so this is our triangle. Now draw the perpendicular bisectors of any two angles of the triangle. Okay. For that, just draw an arc like this. Okay. Similarly, here also. Okay, then keeping this point as center, draw a circle like this. Okay, so is the incircle of the circle. Okay, so the sides are 4, 5 and 6 and this is the radius. Okay, using scale you can measure the radius of the circle, and by using scale I got the radius as 1.2 something. Approximately we can say that 1.3 centimeter as the radius of the incircle. Okay. Second question. Draw a rhombus of sides 5 centimeters and one angle 50 degree and draw its incircle. Okay. First, construct a rhombus. And we know that for a rhombus, all sides are equal and all sides are 5 centimeter each. Okay. So, first draw a line of length 5 centimeter. And we know that one angle is 50 degree. So, measure 50 degree at one of the end. And we know that opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. All angles are not equal. Okay. So, one angle is 50 degree. Okay. This angle is equal to 50 degree. And on that line, mark a 5 centimeter. Okay. 5 centimeter. This length is equal to 5 centimeter and this angle is equal to 50 degree. Okay. Then join the other side like this. Okay. And we know that the diagonals of a rhombus are angle bisectors. Okay, diagonals of the rhombus are angle bisectors of the rhombus. So, here I am going to draw the angle bisector of this triangle. Okay, angle bisector of this triangle. For that, draw an arc like this. Then, keeping these 2 points as center, draw 2 more arcs. Okay, then joined that join that to the vertex. Okay, and just extend that line. Okay, so this is one of the diagonal. Okay, and we know that the diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of each other. Okay, and take this, just extend this, just extend our diagonal like this. Okay, and we know that diagonals are perpendicular bisectors. So, these two lengths are equal. So, take the same distance from here also. Okay. Then, join okay, this is the rhombus and take the intersecting point of the diagonals as the radius and the distance to any of the side as radius. Draw a circle like this. Okay. So, keeping this point as center and the distance to any of the side as radius, draw a circle. This is the incircle of the rhombus. Okay. Watch the video and construct the figure. Third question. Draw an equilateral triangle and a semicircle touching its two sides as in the picture. This one is an equilateral triangle. Construct an equilateral triangle of any sides. Okay. Here I am going to draw an equilateral triangle of sides 6 centimeter. So, first draw a line of length 6 centimeter and on the compass measure the same distance. And keeping these two ends as center, draw 2 arcs like this. Okay. This one is an equilateral triangle of sides 6 centimeter. Okay, all the sides are 6 centimeter. And we know that the bisector of the top angle angle bisector of the top angle bisects the base into two equal parts. Okay, so draw the angle bisector of this top angle. For that, just draw an arc like this, and okay, this is the angle bisector. So divide the base into two equal parts, and the midpoint of the base as center. Draw a semicircle like this. Okay, keeping this point as center and the distance to any of the side as radius, draw a semicircle like this. Okay. Fourth question, what is the radius of incircle of a right triangle having perpendicular sides of length 5 centimeters and 12 centimeters? These are the perpendicular sides of the triangle, that is one is 5 and other is 12. Then what about the third side, that is equal to right triangle. So root of 5 square plus 12 square. 5 square is 25 and 12 square is equal to 144. That is equal to 169. So root 169 is equal to 13. Okay, the third side is equal to 13. Then what is area of this triangle? Area of the triangle is equal to, area of the triangle is half into 5 into 12. Okay, half into 5 into 12 is the area. And what is that? 2 and 12 can be cut by 6. So 5 into 6 is equal to 30. Okay, so area of the triangle is equal to 30. Then what about the perimeter? Perimeter is equal to 5 plus 12 plus 13. Okay, 12 plus 13 is equal to 25. 20 plus 25 plus 5 is equal to 30. Okay, then we know that S is equal to half of the perimeter. Okay, then that is equal to 30 divided by 2, which is equal to 15. And we know that radius of the incircle of any triangle is equal to area of the triangle divided by half of the perimeter. So that is equal to, area is 30 and half of the perimeter is 15. So 30 divided by 15 is equal to 2 centimeter. So radius of the circle is equal to, incircle is equal to 2 centimeter. Fifth question. Prove that if the hypotenuse of a right triangle is h and the radius of its incircle is r, then its area is r into h plus r. Okay. Remember the previous answer. That is answer 4. Just remember that. And take the perpendicular sides of the triangle as b. A and B. These are the perpendicular sides of the triangle, and this h is the hypotenuse of the right triangle, and we know that this is the radius of the circle. Okay, this is equal to the radius of the circle, and we know that this one is a square. Okay, this one is a square because this angle is equal to 90 degree. One angle is 90 degree. We have this side is equal to r, and this one is equal to r, and this equal to r, and this one is also equal to r. Okay. And if the total distance is a and this much portion is r, then what about the remaining portion? That is equal to a minus r, and this much portion is b and this much is r, then the remaining is equal to b minus r. Okay, keep in mind that also. Okay, and we know that area of a triangle and half of the perimeter, area of the triangle divided by half of the perimeter gives, area of the triangle divided by half of the perimeter gives the radius of the circle. Okay, radius of the circle. And here what is area of the triangle? Area of the triangle, we need to find out the area of the triangle, and we have perimeter area is equal to half of the perimeter into r. Okay, half of the perimeter into r. And what about the perimeter of this triangle? See, here we have a, and this length is equal to h, and this length is equal to b. So we have a is equal to, yes, a plus b plus h. Okay, a plus b plus h into, yes, r. Okay, area is equal to a plus b plus h into r. Okay. S is equal to half of the perimeter. Here the sides are A, B and H, that is A plus B plus H by 2, that is S. Okay, so we have area is equal to A plus B plus H into R by 2. Okay, this is the area of the triangle. Okay, in terms of A, B and H. Okay. And we know that this length is equal to a minus r, right? This length is equal to a minus r, that is the tangent drawn from this vertex. Okay, this point, So this length is equal to a minus r, then this length is also equal to a minus r. Okay, similarly we have, this is the tangent drawn from the point. These two are the tangent drawn from the same point, and this length is equal to b minus r, then this length is also equal to b minus r. Okay, so instead of h, we substitute these two values, that is b minus r and a minus r. That is h is equal to a minus r plus b minus r. What is that? A minus r plus b minus r is equal to, yes, a plus b, yes, 2 minus r, that is a plus b minus 2r. H plus 2r is equal to a plus b. Okay, then substitute the value of a plus b in this equation. We have r into h plus, that is r into a plus b is equal to h plus 2r, then plus h by 2. Then here we have 2 h's and 2 r's, that is r into, yes, 2h plus 2r by 2. Okay, which is equal to, that is a is equal to r into this 2, take the common 2 outside, that is r into 2 into h plus r by 2. 2 and 2 get cancelled, then we have a is equal to r into h plus r. Okay, last question. Prove that the radius of the incircle of an equilateral triangle is half the radius of its circumcircle. The incircle and the circumcircle of an equilateral triangle are shown in the figure. This is the radius of the incircle and this one is the radius of the circumcircle, both having the same center. Okay, and this is a chord. The sides of the triangle are chords of the circumcircle, and we know that each angles are 60 degree. Then its central angle is 120 degree. Then if we join the radius to the chord, we get an isosceles triangle with angles. This angle is equal to 120 degree. Then these two angles are equal to 30 degree each. Okay, then this angle is equal to 90 degree. Then the remaining angles are 60 and 60. Okay, so we get 2 30 60 90 triangles, and we have the radius of the incircle is equal to r. Okay, radius of the incircle is equal to r. Then the radius is the side opposite to the 30 degree, and we know that then the side opposite to 90 degree is double of the side opposite to 30 degree. That is, this length is equal to 2r. So if r is the radius of the incircle, then 2r is the radius of the circumcircle. Okay. So that is the end of the lesson. Thank you.